put a like. Thanks for the like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I will. could have your coffee, you know? You don't need. You don't need. You, you need coffee for this hot weather. surprised if somebody understand them. I thought nobody. Well, few. I don't know what to believe. Some people change the wind, north to south, west to east. Please, it's like typhoon. I know the typhoon where they go, but the wind. I believe my son. Please, my son knows what he is. His journey is. At least he's done his journey. Sally, anyone wish to help? Thank you, Sally. We are. No, you don't need to. You got you got a lot of your you got a lot of your plate. Give it to somebody you really need. How are you, Sally? Because what's the point? What's the point? People, people, people here, Sally. They, they help, and then, and then, and then they change. They change and accuse of something, and then come along. I've been doctor as I've been medication not working, so I might have injection one. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sally. Is that the one that you? Ah, so you'll be like, what's that, insulin? Dom's okay, Sally. He got another appointment tomorrow. It's to do with the pain tomorrow. So a nurse specialized for nurse. Oh yeah, that's a new thing though. I hope it will work, Sally. Yeah. My friend has injection. I don't know, but he has a very difficult diabetic. He loses eyesight. At least he's still trying. My friend, we kind of sleeping all day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sally. Yeah, I bet she's a lovely lady, and she suffered. Oh, Sally. Just not a good time. Yeah, keep going though. It's not nice when there is, friend, family. How long you have known her, Sally? Oh, maybe he realized that it's not worth it in the end, and instead he could use the money for for all his children one day. Sometimes parents see that, Sally, you see, especially when they're older and they don't want to use the money. Instead, they just leave it to 13 years. Oh, Sally, she your best friend? Must hard for you, Sally, losing her. Yeah, maybe your dad is like this old style um, parents that they don't use the money. It's like my dad, Sally. My parents, my mom, she lost her leg and she saved money to buy leg, artificial leg. Yes, now lives opposite me. Oh. And then she, unfortunately, she died. So dad has the money, but even though dad was poorly, he never used the money. Yeah, that's that money. My dad, he had only 800 pound. Them, because they don't have much money, to them it's a lot, but to us, it's not. Yes, yes, he never used, and I did ask him if he could use, and he said no, no, only for emergency and that. But suddenly he passed away, and he didn't make a will. He didn't make a will, and I thought they couldn't claim the money even though we're his children. So all my brothers giving up because because they don't wanna hassle. So with the with the sacrifice of my dad and my mom, the saving that they have saved, and only the bank will use, to me it's not fair. So I went back home and do it by myself, even though I have to, back and forward. It wasn't easy, Sally. It wasn't easy at all. They don't want to hassle. But in my, you know, I wasn't after it because, you know, it's, it's, um, it's not a lot. But it's just the thought that my dad and my mom didn't even use that money. And then suddenly the bank said, you can't have it because he's not, he didn't make a will, which I went there. Yeah, I went there before I came back, and I told the bank that my dad is poorly, and what do I do with this money? I said, and they giving me a wrong information. I thought the bank was giving me an information so that in case of emergency, I don't need to worry. They can claim the money if you need, and then that's it. It was a wrong information, so I have to come back and fight for it. And my brothers couldn't handle it, and because back home, once all these teachers, important people, and my brothers, they looked at the poor people, nothing. So I went to the bank, I went to the solicitor, I went for a witness, and then back and forward for 800 pound. I don't want to go home at that time. I went to solicitor here. I asked because they just asked a signature that I'm here. You see, and I'm the daughter of this person. But the solicitor here said that, how much the money? I said 800 pound. I said it's not worth it. Forget it. The solicitor here said, forget it, because if you want a letter from us, you have to pay 500 pound. Yes, yeah, the will is very important, and you have to have witness as well. So I forget about it. I forget about it, but something just keep playing my mind that I can't give up this because it's my parents' money, you see, and
even though they're not here, but it's the thought that they're trying hard for that money, and I'm sure their soul is not even peace. I wanted their soul peace because I know that they have something that they haven't done. So we went and sort it out, and I couldn't finish. I couldn't finish the back and forward, because in the end they have to publicize in the newspaper if somebody will object somebody. So my sister-in-law, I have one sister-in-law who I can rely on, but the rest of the important, I've done it. I've done all that, and then I got the money. We got the money with all the with all the payment and that. I didn't ask money for my brothers at all, not a penny. I paid everything. I just wanted to peace, give a piece of my parents' soul. So I shared the money to all my brothers. Some they didn't even say, well done. They when I asked them, you say, they never thought that I fulfilled that battle. They never thought, because people say, you see, they listen to people. They listen to people say. People said, oh, it's been 3 years now, and I'm sure they gone now. The money will be gone, but it's not. They're still there because it's in the bank. It's just a matter of all the, important document. But to get the important document, I have to get everything. See, Alan's mom left him the money, not his sister and brother. Oh, I bet that's a big trouble, Sally. Alan gave his brother half, at least, yeah. Yeah, when I've done it, Sally, I've shared seven children. Parents got seven children. I've shared, I've shared to all my brothers, and they're not even their money. Yeah, but I shared. I thought, well, share this money, and that's it. And I've done. And they said, oh, you can't get it now. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I said, oh no, I'm gonna do this. I just wanted to have peace. I want to finish this journey of my dad and my mom, so that in the end of the day, I can say, that's it. They're peaceful now. No flowers, nothing. But his sister never helped. One day, Sally, all what they done in this world, they will come back to them. That's what I believe. No matter what. Alan's sister, or probably she's getting old now, she will realize what she's done to her parents. Yeah. Especially if the person hurt somebody, they will come. She will realize what she's done, and she will remember her parents. She hasn't give flowers. Yes, never spoke to her mom, then wanted money. That's vile. She will get there, Sally. She get there. She get there. And you know what? In the end, it would be very nasty. In the end. Yeah. In the end, it would be nasty. A shock. Yeah. But with this kind of people, Sally, we don't feel the empathy with this kind of people. because you heard this kind of people, what they've done and what their attitude. I know that it's still a bit, especially if family. She didn't go to the chapel or raise no flowers for funeral. That is bad, but it will come to her. Because people think that they will never die. Some of these people, they're big head, you know. They think they know better. Perfectionists. They think they will live forever in this world, eternally. Yeah, it will, Sally. It will. And this kind of people will ask for help then, and they have to swallow their pride when the time is time for them, because they can't ask for other people. They have to ask to the close family, and they have to swallow their pride. Now I heard her sister broke her hip. We're not spoken. See, you see, it's coming up. It's coming. And you know what hip like? Once the limb's broken, it is hard. It is hard to mend, especially if the person's um, old, and it will trigger either dementia or Alzheimer, Parkinson. That's what it triggers, because the pain, the stress, anxiety, it will, it's all round and round. It's, yeah, 66. Yeah, still got. It's a big to have a hip, and they have hip replacement. Yeah, they have a hip replacement, but it's a big impact, especially we don't have aftercare. We have no aftercare, unless unless we have somebody who can, you know, who, who can help us. Today, Sally, I went to this channel. This channel is keep pumping. I think the mom and dad, and they have a hydrocephalus boy. Well, I don't know. It looks like a boy, but probably is a man. But when hydrocephalus, they become like malnourished and very big uh, head. So I went there and shared my blessing, Sally. Once I share, twice now I've been there, but I just share it one super chat at that time, and it got 300 viewers, and most of them, Sally, are really vile comments, and say, report this family. They're just using the child's money. They just scammers, and that it's hurt me, Sally. So I have to super chat and said, what, even if they're scammers, Sally, yeah, even if they're scammer, in the end of the day, they don't use their mind. They just use the eyes and her angry, no, not angry, jealousy. I think about it. Yeah, if even if they're scammer, in the end of the day, that money, if their child, if that's their child, that money, they have to pay pads. Yeah, they use the pads. They have to feed the child because the child is lying in bed. How can people say about scammer? I mean, you know, you can see the situation of the family. And then I have to super chat again and said, oh, you're full. They told me, you're full. You shouldn't share your money. You should give it to your kids. I said, you know what? I have a disabled son, and you know how difficult. Why don't you just share your blessing? Why don't you share your blessing and look at it? What happened if that's your child and all you just need? They didn't ask for money, Sally. They just share what it's like. And in the end, Sally, it was painful, really painful. My heart. I couldn't fight anymore because the hate. It's too much. It's too much. There's so many. Only, I mean, 300 viewers. 300 viewers there and hardly any. I was only giving and and I was just I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Vile and this woman keeps saying, report this, report this. I thought, for what? If you report this person, they already struggle. They already struggle, and all they need is just and they what I share, they calculate rupee. They calculate how much rupee that is that I shared. 3 times I super chat. I just wanted to um have that note, but no, the hate was so high, high. Yeah, I mean, surely they should know, but oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I think about it. I thought, what what happened is people who just sitting down or don't even need, you know, exercise, showing the what, whatever that is, Sally. I mean, I don't I I don't grudge when somebody who really deserve um, you know support, because we all need support somehow. And but I don't know with that kind of like me. I mean, like Dominic. I mean, how many how many I mean, I've been here now 6 years. How many years I have to fight for that because of people just judge, very quick judge. And I thought, there's no need for 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 these people who said about report. I thought, if I think that the channel just monetize because they have a QR, you see, and I couldn't, and it just monetize. And with the QR, you see, it's very difficult to donate. Whereas once monetize, at least there is some option there, you see, that you can donate, like me and the journey of Dom, or put a GoFund link. But I have to walk out because it's too painful to read all these hate comments. And I thought, oh my God, why people like that? Hey, but the the families already struggle, but they never mention about money. They just share what it's like, because in the end of the day, they have to feed the child. Yeah, they have to feed the child. They have to change the child. They have to change the pad. They have to buy wipes, or they have to carry the child. So they have to go to the doctors and that. I mean, they don't think that. They just look at their, oh, this family got the money, report it. But they don't think about the important things that is missing, and all they need is just compassion.
compassion. That's all. It's just compassion. The other thing as well, the other thing that I was looking from America, sad as well. A young boy. Yes, but sometimes, Sally, I mean, sometimes people who's the same, I mean, they still jealous. I mean, you see some of my viewers who's in TikTok, who's in, I know they got category of disabilities, but there's some are vile as well. But there was another one from America. I'm not an expert, but I'm just I'm just stating of what I do to Dominic. I help Dominic. It's a sad story because he was doing a live stream, the dad and the boy got truck to me and feed as well. But all he did, Sally, he just kept reading the Bible. He just kept reading the Bible to a boy. I know I, I'm not I'm not against this, Sally, but I don't know. It may be different. I don't know, but even us, Sally, when we read the Bible, sometimes it's too harsh. The words when we read, when we listen to some of the Sally, Sally, I thought, oh man, I thought surely the boy, it must be bored his brain. It's already a brain damage. Surely you could really make like a music, a music. I didn't say, Sally, but that's what I felt. So I could really say. I could really say to the father. I could really say because the boy, Sally, you can tell how bored the boy is bored his brain. I mean, he got already a brain injury because what it was in the comments, the bio, and said he was riding a bike and a car hit him, and that's it. That's it. It's for life disabled. It's so sad. So sad. Yes. I couldn't say about it. Oh my God, the father just kept reading about the Bible to his son. I thought, please just but and then the chat they said about the God. I do believe it, Sally. I do believe it, but somehow there is a category. You see, this is what I say. You see, people will say, God bless you. I know, but even God is very difficult to find a person who can guide me to reach my goal. You know, but that the father just reading the Bible constantly. I thought, oh my God, what somebody should really. It's just common sense. I mean, look at Dominic. I'm not comparing, but it's still in his mind. You see, with the disability, the music could could change. I mean, sometimes when we sad, we like to listen to the music, different kind of music. Some people like opera music, some people rock music, some love song music. But it send us or relaxing music, and it send us to go to sleep sometimes. But the boy, I just don't know, Sally. I feel sorry for the boy. The dad lifting him. But again, it's different. I don't know. Maybe it's different. A dad care to a disabled, or a woman care to a disabled person. I don't know. Maybe we're kind of as a woman. You see, maybe we're kind of soft compared to a man who care. I don't know. Yeah. Dude, Sarah. I don't know. Note. I don't know. Note. I don't know which. In my opinion, maybe a man care and a woman care is completely different. I think
a woman maybe were a bit soft. I don't know. Maybe there is a man, but I don't know the way I looked. The father. I mean, I salute the father though for looking the boy. I'm okay, Sarah. Thanks for asking. I'm just waiting to sit the pose so that I can put it there. And, what do you think, Dot? You know, look, I mean, I know your mom's not well, and I'm not, you know, I just me. Yes, I know it's just the person. Mm, but yeah, I was just talking to Sally about. I was just scrolling, you see, and I saw this dad and a son. Unfortunately, it's a sad story for the son because the son was only doing a bike, and somehow the car hit him, and that's it. A brain injury, half of the skull gone, and he can't walk. It just, it just, it just like that. They don't even blink. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he can see. He has tube fed, and he can't talk because obviously it's all damaged, and probably he got hearing. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Oh, thank you for your support. Yeah, it's just sad, Sally. I mean, with with this with this platform or any platform you see, we can see the world what it's like. I mean, without because I'm using YouTube. Without YouTube, I will never see the world, and this is opportunity that we can see. You see what it's like to others, because before the computer, we don't even know. We don't know what's other living. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. And to see some people struggle, it is sad. It is sad, and then we see other people who not even struggle. They just as soon they look they looked it in the camera. There is a flying money somehow, and I thought, oh my God, I don't know how, but this is it. Some are lucky, some are not. Thank you, guys. And there are there are always trolls. That's why we never peace in our life. If we, I know we all have, yes, have a coffee there, Sally. I had a J2O. It was nice. But yeah. Anyway, everyone, how's your day there? Sarah, thank you so much, and everyone here who giving me likes and work. Thank you. Much love and prayer for you, and thank you, Note. Hey, Note, how are you, Note? How's things with you now? I hope it sorted your, you know, um, stumble the other day. I hope it you and your um, lovely friend sorted sort it out. I hope, fingers crossed. Maybe there is a chance there. You have to give a chance, Note, or guess. That's what I say though. But you can't keep giving a chance as well. Because it's painful when you give a chance. Not. I am going to complain. There is no one in my life. Oh. Well, note, you know what? While you're still here in this world, don't give up. Don't give up. There is something. People say, I read this, I read this, I read this comment the other day. Um, what was it? The comments. I can't remember now what it was comment, but something about the end of the comment say, um, give, give, it make you happy, which I agree with that. I agree with that. That's why I share the blessing that I have received here. But somehow, when you have, when there is happiness and happiness, but it's hard to explain until only you know. Only you know, and I mean, there is some people, um, I'm just talking about death. Some people, if they have money, they share it to charity because they're the one, they're the one think that can benefit and make them happy. But I think about it. How do you know? How do you know that your belonging will use it properly? That's what I was thinking. But again, I couldn't comment more because a lot of these comments it's hiding. Yeah, I agree that note. Yeah, I agree. There is giving because you care. Yeah, that's that's I do agree, 100%, because I do that when I receive something here. I do that, but I only give it to the person not even disabled person that you need to cheer up or disabled or severe disabled or what they can they sometimes we need to cheer up, and the way people life need um, it needs something, but somehow people, yeah, people use a person to give, yeah, which is sad when you realize that the person only want not it break your heart. when it's only like that. And also it breaks your heart when somebody accusing you accusing you of something that you haven't done, and that's painful too. And I'm sure the way you say it, not, you probably experienced that. Sally said correct, not. Yeah. Sometimes you feel like you want to you want to hide, especially when you're in pain, you know? You feel like there is nobody there, especially when you're in pain, you really hurt. Isn't it not? And that is terrible when it's like when it's happened like that. But the person not who do that, it will never be happy. They might think they're happy, but it will never. They will never be happy. They might think they can get away what they've done, but it will never. It will never fade away. Yeah, exactly, Sally. They might think that they know. They know the person. They can read the person's brain, especially when they know the person for quite a long time. I did. Anne told me love me and started having feeling with giving money on her that I couldn't be giving to her. Stop talking me even. I did. I did, Anne. I did. Anne told me love me and started have, having feeling was giving money on her that I couldn't be giving to her. Stop talking to me even. Oh. Has she got a child or what? Has she got a child? I did. Anne told me love me and started having feeling was giving money on her. Yes, she does. Oh. And were you, were you, how did you feel it first, Nord? How did you feel it before you know father? How did you, were you just friend first? How did you, obviously you can't be falling in love with her just like that. Obviously, i- obviously it's quite a while to develop. You can't just falling apart. You can't just in love the person just like that. I know people here they will say, "Oh, I love you," whatever that one. I thought, how come? How come? Probably you admire the person. especially if the person doing something that people can't do it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You bound to note if you're just, but sometimes not. There is some, there is some situation here. Note that some majority, some people, it goes to that um, place, and some people just wanted to help. It's like philanthropists or Samaritan. But I guess um, to have a feeling for somebody, or like in the end of the day, we have eyes. You see, we can see the person. We can see the person's gesture, person's um, outstanding than others. But it doesn't mean that either you go for her or you go for him, because there is some kind of categories that you have to go. Either you just wanted to help the person, or you want to go to the person just for yourself. I'm just I'm just I'm just stating here. um, I know we have friends here. I'm just mentioning it, Michael, because Michael has a girlfriend, and he explained it to us here now that he wanted to help Dom. But that's it. He just wanted to help Dom because he's explaining so much. I'm sure you read it in here, guys. But he said he has no family, he has no kids. He rather want to help to others. Like, at least he knows that whatever he share, he knows that that's what used for. Which to me, that's a good Samaritan in a way, because how many people we we meet up like that in this world. As she said here, no, she was married and found out after she stopped talking to her. She was married and found out after she stopped talking to her. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Note. But talking here like us, I know, I know we're far away from everyone, guys. But in the end of the day, this is like counseling or a good friend talking to you. At least we know that we're talking to a real person, because we could talk EI, which we thought that's a normal person, but it's not, it's EI. But at least somehow in this community, guys, that this is not EI. It's about using our ideas and opinion in life. But enough about me, Anne. Okay. No, I'm just stating sometimes note, because sometimes sometimes it's a challenge. Thank you, note. It is nice though that you guys is for to come and help Dom. Like Sally said, yes, very good Samaritan. Yes, Sally. Because Sally, even if Sally here, we read about this news
and we been looking to the post. They said, if you need help, call the Samaritan. Yeah, thank you, Sally. And even that, it's we're kind of doubting if this Samaritan is the right person to talk to. You know, when I have I had I don't know, I had one moment that I was struggling, and I think it was started my depression. And they said, call this person, call this person. Um, this person is a good advisor. I didn't even call because I don't even know that person. Even whatever that person's good, but you can't really call. Even the person is expert. It's very awkward unless you feel it, that you wanted to talk to. But thank you, Note. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, everyone. Oh my God, it's 7 o'clock. I was just sitting here. I was just waiting for to set. Oh, sit now. Sit. So I'm gonna go this side now. I'm gonna mix another cement. Yes, I know. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your, for your time, and it is nice to talk to all of you here. It is nice. I know you have seen the journey of my son. Sometimes it's nice. It's nice to talk. It's nice to talk to everyone. Instead of sleeping or just hide. What life is that? Hey, it's only drag the person to death, hide or away from people, because there are such nice people in this world, who are willing to listen. That's why note when I went to counseling, note, Sally, I went to counseling. The day I went twice I thought, this is not for me. This is not for me, but I have to try it so that I know what it's like. But it's horrible, and I have to excuse until she forget me. I thought, no way, I'm not coming back to this old counseling. No way. I'd rather counsel myself. That's what I thought. No, I don't want to listen to this person. I have to find out to survive. Sometimes a person needs to talk about their feelings and life. Yes. Some people doesn't like to talk.
day-to-day life, sometimes. Keep going, no, keep going. Even if you talk to all your friends around the world, it's help, you know. Not, it's help. It's help to see the light, even it's a tough life. Sometimes, if you wanted to live in this world longer, just to keep in touch with the right people, it's help to want it to live in this world. I know sometimes it's not, especially when you stumble hard. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, everyone. That's why I don't want to die. I know we all die. I don't want to die yet. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm not. I'm scared. I'm scared. I want to help my son. I want to see my children before I die in the right time. Now, put this one. Yeah, that's the right thing. Every single one of us are scared about something in life, say different than alien. Lin, Counseling is not for me. Counseling. Oh, you don't. It was. It was. It was the GP. Um, send. He sent me to the Sally, and I didn't know what it was. So he said it's worth a try. So I went twice. Third, I thought, no, not for me. I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna find a way to counsel myself. So I found doing this, and doing things. I know I have to, I have to be very tired until I forget. But at least in the end, it saved me to sleep and sleep. Because I guess that time it was very tough. Well, it's still tough. Some, some they like counseling, but to me, you don't know if that person need counseling too. You might call the expert, but by only reading the papers, textbook to be expert. But you know what? Sometimes this expert don't even know what what they what they are really, because they're just reading the textbook. I know they have more knowledge. Obviously they're clever because they go to, you know, study how the brain works. I don't know if they how their brain works sometimes. Because even some tough men and women in this world, they cry. They, they still have a weak in their bones. So, I get my breath. I'm gonna clean my borders before I sit up there. the carrot's been, Anna? Not yet, Sally. They said the the distance today is too far. We're probably late. Thank you for the light. Thank you. I'm gonna water my plant now before I go in. Kara is coming. see my vegetable. Oh. Thank you there. Oh my God! Look, the candle. It's melting. Even I didn't. It must be very hot. I put the candle there for my mom and dad. You see, I didn't lit the fire. But look, it melt. Oh my gosh. Melt. Milk. There's two there, you see. Two. Milk. Milk. Look, Sally. It melted. Do. Oh, put it there, Sally. Obviously, the sun melt the candle. I put two, you see, for my mom and dad. I didn't light the fire, but look, gone. You can see how we got a hose. Here you have been, Hannah. No, not here. It's too Sally. Look, I don't want my pigs to die. Obviously, it's very hot. Cause look, it's melting. My two candle hot. Ah. I'm waiting for hopefully them can come into the garden, guys. Because look, my onion need harvest now. I'm still waiting for that leaf. Thank you for the light. I got my piece now. Not much. Okay. I use my data now. Thank you there, everyone. Sandra, good evening there. Sally say good evening, Sandra. Thank you, sir. See, not good like that, you see. Because you might not have all the water. So I have to carry the water from there. And give proper water to the plant. It's cooler now. It's good when like this time. It's cooler. Yeah, yes, you're right there, Sally. I used to read. I used to. I used to read. Well, I can still read. It's not as good as that now. Yeah, it's it melt. Yeah. Ryan, you wake up early. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. How's the weather there? Have you nearly finished your winter? Good morning there. I'm gonna check it, Sally. I haven't heard them shouting yet. I'm gonna check. Okay. It just come, Sally. They just putting the 7:40. It just come, so they just put them have a shower. Thank you, guys. There you know, Sally, carrots. Sit there. from Denmark. Hi. I'm from the UK. Good evening there. How are you? Kim Anderson. Thank you for coming, Sally. Thank you, Sally. I'm gonna wash my hands and have my dinner soon. Ryan, thank you, Ryan. No, thank you. Sid, I didn't even see you there, Sid. Sorry about that. Working in the garden again. Yeah. Thank you, North. Sally. I'm gone very brown now. The sun. Sarah, thank you, Sarah. Sally. Note. Kabayan. Wolf, thank you for your blessing. Buhai, Ministry of Men, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Sally, they're here now. And I'm gonna finish my watering, Sally. So I'm gonna help them to do, to help Dominic and have my dinner. Have you finished your dinner, Sally? What do you have your dinner? I'll see you soon, guys. Again, I'm gonna do exercise tonight. It's not as late today. Carries the carries arrive at 7:40. So I'm still in the bathroom showering Dominic. Take care. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your blessing today. Thank you everyone. Take care. Bye for now. Bye bye.